My dear sisters and brothers in Jesus Christ, every year on 7th April, we celebrate the feast of St.John Baptist de la Salle. He was born on 30th April. John, from an early age, showed signs of charity and almsgiving. He was a devout child, and at an early age, he received the tonsure. He was made the canon of the cathedral at Reims, France. He wanted to become a priest, and therefore he went to Paris to join the seminary, and then he was ordained a priest in the year 1678. He completed his studies in the doctorate in theology, and at a time when France was undergoing internal wars, there were a lot of famine in the land. And it was John who helped the poor and the marginalized. He helped the poor and the marginalized by giving poor children free education. It was through the medium of education that he started helping the poor. He started building schools for the students and also housing for teachers. He took keen interest in the teachers and also in their growth. He began the education of poor children and also a reformation in the education system. The work which John Baptist de la Salle began today is a widely acclaimed Institute of Brothers of Christian School, a worldwide congregation which works for the education of the people. There were to be no priest in the congregation, but brothers who would work and provide education for the poor and the marginalized. John Baptist began many primary and secondary schools. He also had keen interest in adult education. He also opened many colleges for students. He believed that Christian morals and doctrines have to be taught in Catholic schools. He wrote many books and dedicated his entire life for the education of the society. He was a pioneer in helping poor children learn and grow in life. He dedicated his life for the poor. He is also known as the father of modern pedagogy. He died on 7th April 1719 and was canonized by Pope Leo XII on 24th May 1900. And was declared as the patron of teachers by Pope Pius XII in 1950. I remember the words of St. John Baptist de la Salle, which goes like this: we have to have zeal with prudence, light with charity, and firmness with gentleness. My dear sisters and brothers in Jesus Christ, as we celebrate the feast of St. John Baptist de la Salle, let us pray through his intercession that we too continue to help the poor and the marginalized by helping them or giving them good education.